If this investigation that we were supposedly doing into the animal control case is over and done with, I had requested records to be available, and I was told when the investigation was done that I could get those records, and I'm wanting to know when I can get those records.
That's in my court. Essentially, what I've asked Shelley Tice to do is to take this to their grand jury as to whether it'll be prosecuted or not. That's gonna take some time, and we can turn loose of records prior to that if you choose to. It's up to y'all.
Well,
It's gonna take time to go through the grand jury process. That's not gonna happen overnight.
I mean, the investigation's over, and we voted, this board voted 5-0, once the investigation was over, that we could get back to these records, so.
Well, the investigation could be interpreted as over or not over, depending on whether the grand jury investigates as well.
I don't want to have to go to the Attorney General to get the records, what I'm asking. And I've asked for them since the middle and end of August. So I want to know.
It's within the board's discretion to tell me to release records if you choose to.
What is, Mr. Chairman, what's the impact of having the attorney release the records? Is this going to impact on the case that goes to the grand jury?
Here's
At this
the records
stage,
that I want.
it shouldn't have jeopardized. I wouldn't think it jeopardized the case.
The records will show what animals were brought in and where they went.
What the position of the board? Make its decision.
You don't believe it would impact the case?
I don't believe it'll hurt the case at all. I don't think it'll affect it one way or the other at this stage.
Motion? Move on.
Well, I'm gonna ask for those records, and is the board agreeable to it or not agreeable to it?
Yeah, just give me and Greg some direction on it. We appreciate it.
Because if I don't get them, I'm gonna go to the Attorney General. I've waited long enough now. Because I wanna know where what animals came in and where they went. If it doesn't affect the case and the investigation is over, you should be able to get them.
Investigation is not over, so we have the exemption. If anybody requests anything from the Attorney General, I'm comfortable that we're fine on it. But I'm also comfortable that it'd be fine if you release the record. Or just tell me what you want to do.
Well, you say the investigation is not over.
Until the grand jury, until it does.
Mr. Chairman, I offer a motion that no record be released until the full investigation is over. Total, period.
No, but
Motion by Carl, if that's a second.
I'll second for discussion.
Second by Jack, now discussion.
I thought that was the original motion anyway, is that the records were going to go to Mayor Patrick, Commissioner Mayor Patrick, when the investigation was over.
the investigation essentially is over. We are not doing anything else. We're not gathering more information or anything else. And if Jim is gonna take this to the grand jury, which I'm totally
not,
surprised.
I don't do that.
But
DA does that.
But still, if they have the same records, there's not gonna be any differences in them.
Jim, what time frame are you talking about here?
I really can't control the DA's office.
I understand that, but just back up to me.
It's gonna be at least February, next grand jury.
I think the key here is Jim said it does not make a hill of beans
Right.
if they're released to Mary. I don't understand why it takes a motion to release the records.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
I think Mary should get the records. And get done.
If I get a, we should just release it to the whole board.
I've got no problem releasing the records to everybody.
That's fine.
It's just,
That's fine.
our original motion was not to release.
Okay, let me
The
carry this
investigation's over.
Well, you can say something's under investigation for 10 years, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna be released. You're gonna release things from court cases and everything else, so. I want those intake and outgo
Mr. Chairman, I
records.
call for the question. You could either vote it up or down.
You have to make a motion.
Well,
You did.
Carl made a
Jack
motion.
seconded it.
I seconded the discussion.
Discussion, we have discussion point. Okay, all in favor? All opposed? Abstain.
I make a motion that the records be released from July 15th through September 1st of the intake and outgoing at the animal control.
I'll second.
Motion by Marion, second by Jack. Any discussion on that motion?
What was that date again, please?
July 15th through September 1st.
And you want all the records, just not that case?
I want the intake and outgoing.
Do you want also, do you also want the photographs, the
intake and outtake card. I wanna know where, what came in and how they were disposed of.
Okay, but you don't want any of the vet reports or
No.
anything like that?
No, if I need that, I'll ask for it.
Okay, because
Can you say the dates one more time?
September, July 15th through September 1st.
I would suggest, just so we get it straight, if you'll please reduce that to writing and get it to Greg.
And once again, you're assuring us
It's gonna be in the
it's not
minutes.
gonna impact our.
If that isn't right,
I
then
don't see where it's gonna impact the dog.
Then why not get them
I'll call
out?
for it.
Okay, any more discussion? All in favor? All opposed? I abstain.
Takes
Are
three
you
persons.
opposing? Al?
No, I was gonna vote for it.
That'll make the three then.
I was gonna vote for it because I wanna see you get it. Okay, the reason I wasn't voting, I was gonna abstain because I do not feel it should take a vote to get open records.
You have to take a dog right in this one. Okay, so it's 3 to what? How'd you vote, Charles?
I abstain.
You get them.